We're live. Fuck it. We're doing it
Fuck
live.
it, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Fucking thing sucks.
I like this avant-garde where I just hit go live, and then you know what? It's adding to the bit. Fred's scrambling to go live. He's got his sounding rod connected to his setup. It's really it gives him good audio.
Always for the bit, never not for the bit.
Man.
Let's make sure you're louder than the game audio this time, because last time my headset was getting drowned out because the bombs were going off and I could barely hear you.
Let me just switch.
So I lowered the game audio this time to make sure I could actually hear you.
Yeah. Let me just press my flux capacitor in, and there we go. Okay.
Is that what you call it?
Hey, this is I'll tell you, I think I fixed my internet problem because last time I had some weird internet shit go. Actually, I've been having it going on for a while, but I just finally got to the point of from just moderate frustration to the point where I just decided to unplug everything and replug it back in.
You got past the point of wanting to do something about it, and now you finally got it fixed.
Well, I've been so busy because, I think I've said on stream that I'm moving. So, I haven't really, the only online thing I've been doing is on my phone. So, when internet's been shitty, I just go on cellular, which is not great because, you can use up your data pretty quickly.
I mean, a hotspot's better than nothing.
Well, yeah, but the unlimited plan, when you have a cell phone plan that says unlimited, it's actually bullshit because it's only it's unlimited technically, but after a certain amount of gigabytes, they slow your speeds on a cellular plan.
Yeah, true.
We had a buddy that had that problem back in the day. He used to play Xbox.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Yeah. Where are you?
Ben Carmine's got me.
I just smacked the. I just smacked.
God damn it.
I just smacked Carmine.
Carmine.
No, you're not supposed to die yet.
Oh Jesus.
Well, that's a good start to
I think you're gonna be okay.
That's a good start to our stream.
only hitting the ground running. Why not?
Fred was doing what people do in Final Fantasy 14, raids or the dungeons, where you get the one high damage guy, but he goes too far ahead, and then you can't help them, and then they're like, "Why don't you keep it up?"
Are you saying I'm a Leroy? I'm a Leroy Jenkins? Is that it?
Why don't you keep it up? It's like, well, I only have so much mana, and I hate when people do that don't I hate when people do that in a game and they don't know what they're doing. It's one thing if it's someone's a level 100 and they're just, because there's been times where I've played that game with Austin and we've been in parties where there's a dude that's level 100 and we've gotten wiped out because Final Fantasy 14 gets. Final Fantasy 14 has some pretty tough bosses from time to time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've seen Wally play Final Fantasy 14, and some of those bosses coat the fields with AOE's. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it almost turns into a rhythm game. It's at one point.
Oh, a little bit almost.
Yeah,
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, but there's been times where when we're in a light party of 4 people and 3 of us get wiped out and I'm a medic. Well, I'm a mage. I'm using that Gears terminology. I'm a medic, but I'm a mage, so I'm the healer. And when I get KO'd, it's bad usually. But there's been times where there's some level 100 fucker in our game, and he just single-handedly it'll take him time, but he'll single-handedly take down one of those bosses. It's happened a couple of times. It's amazing to see. We feel we kind of feel like scumbags afterwards, but I think they enjoy doing it. I think it's because if they didn't, they would just allow themselves to get killed by the boss,
Yeah.
So it's I think that's what you would do if you would get addicted to that game, Fred. You'd fucking, we wouldn't see you for 6 months. You'd be level 100 maxed out. And then you just.
That's kind of how it happened. Oh fuck! Goddamn, you fucking asshole! What was I saying? What was I saying? I
That's how you play you're gonna say that's how you play your games, where you like to max out your shit. Like Expedition 33.
Yeah. Where I go a little too overboard with leveling to make sure that I'm over leveled for absolutely everything.
Well, the fact too that there's like these kind of like, I don't even say like hobbies, but like these secondary like skills you can learn, like leatherworking and crafting. I have a feeling that'd be a very dangerous I think it might turn into like the South Park South Park Gears episode. No, the South Park World of Warcraft episode. Like, I think if you really got into Final Fantasy 14, it might be dangerous in some ways.
This kid has no life.
Well,
back up, asshole.
It doesn't help either that they're planning on making like a mobile version of the game too, which is going to like keep most of the. It's not going to be like a neutered.
Well, it was the most genius move in the world to finally make that game free to play after so long, anyway.
Well, it's not free to play. It's free to play through the first few expansions.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more. It's like you're getting like 400 hours at least of like content free to play, but they're not gonna. You're still gonna hit a subscription fee at some point, but you know. Yeah, well, I've been playing the subscription fee because I can't get a free trial because my account is from the launch of the game, so I've been paying a subscription fee. But yeah, if you're not in that boat where you can like make a new account or a new character without that, it's great. Like, because you are getting like 400 out, like, and that doesn't even include like the side stuff. You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess their logic too is like if you're already 700 hours into a game that has like thousands of hours more of content, at that point you're probably going to be willing to pay a subscription fee. Like they've done the calculus.
Well, you've already bought in. You may as well.
I mean, MMOs are the one thing where I think that you can justify that because it literally is. Like you can literally probably like there are people like I don't see myself ever doing this in the game, but there are people that is their only game that they play because they're so dedicated. Like and it's not even like a bad thing because they like literally find like.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah. The thing I'll tell you though is like if you ever do get big into that game and you eventually get past like the trial still, like I said. If you're playing that game like what Austin and I do is like 2 to 3 hours a week, usually on like a Friday or Saturday, pretty much. You know, we're on the 3rd expansion and we've been playing for about 2 years. So, like, and that's where the free trial would run out. So, like, you know, once you do hit that point though, there's 2 subscription tiers. There's like a more expensive one where you get more characters, but like. I've never seen the need for that because I have 3 characters and you get 8 with this, like, it's called the starter plan, but it's like, it's a few bucks cheaper and it's like, unless I really like became like super dedicated to playing the game all the time, I feel like 8 characters is enough to have, you know? But there's some people that literally make dozens of characters, you know?
Oh yeah, those guys have like so much free time.
Well, I think at that point they're also probably maybe doing it like as like a professional streaming type thing.
That is also true.
I think Crimson Desert has the potential to have like a, if not like an MMO, but like imagine like a Red Dead Online kind of variant of the like gameplay world, where like a bunch of.
Well, it's like the sheer size and amount in the world alone. Like if they actually figure out how to make that game co-op, like my god, my god, that'd be so cool.
I've only played like a couple hours of that game, and thanks again for getting it for me. But like, it's just because I have a backlog. I haven't like, but I know when I do like hit the ground running with that game, I'm really gonna like it. I've liked what I've played so far. I'm blown away by the scale of it. It really, the scale of it is just amazing.
Yeah, and it's shocking how smooth it can run and how far it can render at the same time.
Well, and you're playing on console, which it's, you know, You know, not the flex, Fred,
You
but
got those fancy PC graphics.
yeah, I got 100 gigashits and 20 squirt pixels and fucking 65 jizz bells on my fucking computer.
Long shot.
I think it's safe to say that's not
But another, I've even heard, but like it also, what I'll give them credit for is it seems like the game is very scalable, because they've made like a Mac version which can run on like a fucking basically iPad, and I guess they're making a Switch 2 version. So the fact that it's running on so many types of hardware means, like, you know, they're not just like, they're not doing with a lot
how quickly these guys churn out updates. It's mind-boggling. This team is insane.
But they, you know, even though the game is gigantic size-wise, like, it also shows me though, like the fact that it's running on so much hardware smoothly, it shows they care about optimization. Like, you know. Like, that game being 160 gigabytes is still a lot more forgivable than Gears Reloaded, which it's still a great remake of the original.
I mean, yeah, it's a great remaster, but man,
that shouldn't be 60 gigabytes though. Like, I can understand Crimson Desert being 160 gigabytes because it is such a massive world, and it's very clear that it's like high resolution. But like, yeah, it's weird too.
Especially that like there was already a remaster that looks almost as good for the previous console that's way smaller.
It isn't anymore. That one's like, that one's 45 gigabytes. It's still this optimization problem isn't a new thing. The optimization problem existed on the previous consoles.
But it's getting worse.
Well, it's getting worse partially because of like what I think you're like gonna like talk about, but it's the main reason it's worse is if you feel the squeeze more, because modern consoles, you can't install the games on a regular hard drive. You have to get like a specialized SSD drive. So, like, you know, for the price you can get like a 20 terabyte hard drive, and I'm not kidding, they make hard drives that big now, is like the price of getting like 4 terabytes of SSD space. So, but I think the problem you're going to bring up is the fact that developers don't optimize for shit anymore, which is actually 100% true.
Unfortunately, they do not.
Actually, let me scratch that. Most developers don't optimize for shit. There is still a group out there of very like intelligent people that still can do it. Like actually, what was that game you were playing? The skate game. Like, that was only 10 gigabytes. Like, that was pretty impressive in this day and age.
It was incredibly fun to play too.
Did they shut that down? I heard that they shut it down.
Did they shut it down?
Maybe I misread it. I don't know. Or maybe they're not adding more content.
Maybe they finally took it off of preview and made it a full release. You want to go left or right? Up or down?
I'll go up. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that, like, whenever EA gets like the germ of a good idea, it seems like they just leave it to the dustbin to like die at this point.
It's like it was actually like the perfect time for a freaking skate game. So I'd be actually really disappointed if they turned it off.
It's kind of like Ubisoft. Like, let's bring back Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but in some weird ways, let's have it look worse than the original. Like, I don't get what they're going for with that resynced version, because some of the like cutscenes, like, I don't know if it's like the lighting or the lack of like artistry. Have you seen that, like the remake they're doing of Assassin's Creed 4?
I don't know how to feel about it. I think it's cool that they got like what if content planned.
But like some of the like the cutscenes that they were showing look like they look. I don't know.
It's hard to say if they look better or not, because even the original kind of looked plasticky. It's almost like a side grade, the graphics. You can tell that the lighting engine's better, but everything else really didn't improve per se.
I guess we'll see, you know.
I mean,
yeah.
I think Ubisoft's finally at the point where they realized, oh, we have lost all the goodwill with the Assassin's Creed guys.
Well, Ubisoft.
Okay, let's release 4 again. People like that one.
Well, that's because Ubisoft got bought out by like a firm that's partially controlled by President Trump's son-in-law. I don't know did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, they're owned by a combination of the Saudis and like a Embracer Group type situation that's Jared Kushner, there's Trump's son-in-law, is like invested in. That's part of the reason why people are kind of optimistic that, like, I mean, I we'll see what happens. I'm not optimistic about Ubisoft, but some people are optimistic that they're going to cut some of the ESG shit out of their games. I mean, I mean,
that's the ideal for any situation.
I mean, the thing is, it's like, I can't imagine Dragon Age Veilguard sold well, right? So it seems like if they had a brain in their French fucking brain, if they're empty French heads, you know, there's got to be someone at Ubisoft that's seen like the success of Expedition 33 that was made by a bunch of disgruntled Ubisoft devs, and they got to be like,
oh no, like there's definitely a CEO that's kicking himself right now, just like, really, we let that one get away?
Sacre bleu! Oh, why did we do that? Why did we kill our company? Oh. Boy, I guess it could be worse. It sounds like that,
yeah, any bad situation can be a lot worse.
Well, like, because, like, Ubisoft still, like, I feel like Ubisoft could still Capcom it and, like, go on a redemption arc. Like, you know, it's not...
It's going to take very, very, very careful planning if they're going to pull off a redemption arc.
Yeah, they really got to cut the fat out.
They know that.
They really... The thing that I would tell them to do is, like, find these studios that you can offshore remakes and remasters to, and then like have just like peer down the core Ubisoft team down to just the most talented people. I mean, they can look at their own companies. Okay, I'm right near you.
Oh.
Like look at
fucking panicked and I forgot the dodge button.
Look at a game like the original Rayman, which is like one of the most beautiful. I still think it's one of the most beautiful games of all time. Like it's you know, if you go back to the game,
it's colorful, it's eccentric.
The detail of the animation, like it's like what Cuphead did to an even greater degree. Oh yeah, but like if you can make a game like that with like a 30-person team, it's like, and same thing like I guess Expedition 33, and like I know that like the criticism of that point is like, well, you know, I've heard this from people. Well, there's more people on it than just the core team. It's like, well, yeah, but the point is, it's like you could. What the point that I'm trying to make, and I think you would make, is like you could still make a really great game with like a 30 to 40-person team. You don't need.
Well. The reason why I don't think people think about why the budgets have ballooned so much. Like you said, the teams are way too fucking big. Like, yeah. You could cut a majority of these teams down to a third and give them, like, half the budget, and the game would come out fine. The game would probably just come out fine.
Yeah.
Just give them plenty of time to work on it.
Well, it doesn't help either that they replaced, like, a lot of, like, coding jobs with these H-1B Indians. Like, that... There's kind of a through line of that.
Yeah, like the subpar skilled labor. It's not even semi-skilled labor anymore. It's just they just fucking suck. And I mean, for some reason, all these tech firms keep importing them because it's like, well, they're cheap. Yeah, they're cheap. They know how to listen and do a job. They're not very good at it though.
You know, I'm not trying to be like Mr. Idea guy here. But like, I was thinking like, there's like the really heavy AI like models people pay for, and it's expensive. It's like $250 a month, but it's like the really like advanced AI shit that people are paying for.
Yeah.
And like companies pay for it for their employees, like Apple and Google. And it's like you could get like 3 or 4 guys that have some coding experience, get a few artists, use Quad AI to like fucking, because that's like got the best like coding shit. You get like a couple guys like get like 10 grand together with like even like funding or something, and they could probably crank out like a game like that's comparable to like some of the fucking modern releases in a matter of months, just by like offshoring some of the bullshit. It's like, and I'm not saying that it would be a good game, but I'm saying like if you had like a talented team, even like a team of like 15 people could probably make something better than like the most recent Call of Duty.
I don't even know how you can collect and lose goodwill in such a short amount of time. Like what happened with Call of Duty and Battlefield is mind-boggling. That is just a microcosm of what happens when a suit cannot fuck off from a project.
Well, in all fairness, the most recent Battlefield is definitely a lot better than the most recent Call of Duty.
There's still a lot of bizarre crap. Isn't there like really weird like toy guns being put in the game, like frickin' Warzone?
Oh, in Battlefield?
Yeah.
I don't know, I haven't
Or
played
maybe
it.
I'm wrong.
But I would still say it's a more competent shooter than the most recent Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, it's better put together and more well balanced. Mostly because they're like, hey, we're gonna balance this like old Battlefield, meaning we won't.
Yeah, but you know,
Well, everybody has a job. That's the point of Battlefield.
I'll say this about Pragmata though, because I heard you talking about Pragmata on your stream. That's a game that went, that game went through development hell. It was announced like 6 years ago, but it came out to be a great release, and it shows you that sometimes a game can go through development hell and still come out to be a success. It's like not every, everybody focuses on a game
Well,
like.
it really depends.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if the developers care.
Well, I mean, yeah, but other times it just truly. I mean, I would say like the team on Too Human cared. It's just they didn't have they lost their vision, But like,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It's like, I think what you're saying is like a team that like, even if a team goes through like a problem, if they have like a good enough like ability to like pick up from their mistakes, then they can still put out something good. I think that's what Pragmata did. Like, but
Oh yeah.
But everybody, when they hear like, oh, a game was in development hell, they think of like Duke Nukem Forever. The thing about that game is like that game that released, the Duke Nukem Forever that released. First of all, I still stand by the fact that it's not a great game, but it's like a fun game. It's just stupid.
It's competent.
It's
like for as much as like it's like cheesy and chauvinistic, like it's still. I don't know. There's still some tongue-in-cheek about the era it came out.
It's a fun game. It's like really.
You get to slap a pair of fucking giant alien titties. Like, grow up, have some fun.
You remember Big Lots before they went out of business?
Yeah.
Remember how they'd have like knockoff like cereal in the bags, and it looked like horse feed.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like you're so broke you gotta get that shit. It's like the fucking like but I've had
Captain Crunch that has more microplastics in it.
That's exactly what Duke Nukem Forever was like. It's like this is not as good as what it should be. It's like trying to approximate something good, but you know what? There's still something good about it and almost fun about it.
Yeah,
It's like
something charming, something nostalgic.
like those satellite candies that taste like nothing. They're literally communion wafers with like little pieces of sugar in between them. You know what I'm talking about? The little UFO satellite candies.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like whenever I get them, I'm
They're
like
flavored packing peanuts.
But I still love them like in a weird way, even though they're not good.
Oh yeah, like I'm not sure if you probably grew up with these, like the frickin' the sugar dots on the paper.
Yeah.
Try to pull them off clean, they never come off clean. You always end up eating a piece of wax paper along with the piece.
Or the fucking wax like little soda drinks that have like the little bits of juice in them.
Oh yeah, you bite the tip off, and while you're slurping the syrup, you notice you got a bit of it stuck between your teeth.
And then no matter what you do, there's a little bit of the syrup left in the bottle.
Yeah, you suck, you turn, you could even peel that fucker open. You're not getting all of it.
That's what DSP did on May 1st, 2016.
Got all of it out.
Remember the fucking well, we still had these growing up, the candy cigarettes.
Ah, man. There's still some places that sell them, like novelty candy stores. You can still find them.
Yeah, but when we were growing up, I remember
Like,
the Dollar
they
Tree
should sell
had
them by
them.
the carton.
When we were growing up, though, you can go into like the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree actually used to carry all kinds of like old-timey candy. It was pretty impressive. Their selection.
When I got addicted to those like kind of jelly-filled like strawberry hard candies, like that's where I'd go and get them.
See, now I'm going on the member tier, but like, this is my thing with like, I'm not a fan of like this modern candy shit. It's like, they've over-segmented.
Like, plus you hear every day how they change the recipe to be less like chocolate and more like synthetic bullshit.
Well, and like they keep trying to reinvent the wheel. Like when I go to the store, like I like occasionally like them to do something wacky and fun with like a new Reese's variety, but it's like oversaturated. It's like, why do we need like 30 different variations of like Reese's or M&M's? It's like it's like, why not just have like one or two that you put out every couple of years just to like have something fun? But like now it's like you've got M&M's caramel, M&M's PBJ, M&M's crunch, M&M's fucking orgy flavor, fucking, you know. Like, what the fuck?
I don't necessarily mind the variety, but yeah, like, quantity over quality seems to be the name of the game.
Okay, yeah, but here's my thing. Yeah, I don't mind the variety in theory. The problem is, for every really good new variation, there's like 5 or 6 that are just an inferior version of the original.
Just crap, yeah.
Like, Oreo is guilty of it.
At least when you have like 1,000 different flavored Kit Kats, you know at least the Kit Kat's gonna taste the same.
Well, hey, you know what? I'll say this: like the Japanese variations of Kit Kats, even the really weird ones, are all good in like in a high quality way. Yeah, it's like, so I'll give them credit. They do that well. Oreos piss me the fuck off because like double stuff I like, but then they'll come up with triple stuff or quadruple stuff or fucking, you know. Stuffed like fucking Bondi Blue or whatever the fuck her name was.
DP stuff.
Yeah.
We stuffed this cracker from both ends.
Wait.
What about the Oreo though? The what?
And then Mountain Dew, like they had like some of the greatest variants when we grew up, like Livewire. I don't know. Do you remember Livewire?
Oh, I remember. Dude, do you remember like the 1,000 different flavors of AMP? I'm not sure if people remember like Mountain Dew's like first attempt at making like an energy drink AMP. I think it's still around, but dude, there was like lemon, blue raspberry, grape, fucking strawberry. There was like 1,000 different colored cans.
Oh yeah. But
Sobe, I'm not sure if Sobe's still around.
No, Sobe, that's like a sadly long gone thing, which was a delicious. It was one of the
like all the fucking VTubers talk about the milk one, and I'm like, I just remember the juice, and I like the juice.
Oh, dude, I'll never forget. Like growing up, there was this one place we'd go to and get like a tuna sub. It was like the middle of summer, like a cold tuna sub with a Sobe. Like that hit fucking like next level. But yeah, that's ooh, there he is. But that sucked when they discontinued that. But it's like, you know, like Mountain Dew, like they had like Livewire, which is one of the greatest flavors, and then they combined it with Cold Red, and I think that's basically what people have realized Gamer Fuel was a combination of like.
Yeah, that's essentially what Gamer Fuel was, and Gamer Fuel was great.
Gamer Fuel was amazing, and whenever they bring it back, they just need to bring the Halo 3 can design back, like. And honestly, like here you go. Here, listen, Microsoft. I know you've got AI. You're monitoring us. Listen, Indian tech lady, CEO of Xbox. Listen, bring back when you since you're gonna re-release the Halo trilogy again because you like more. You want to just fucking milk that horse dry. At least bring back Mountain Dew Gamer Fuel and put Master Chief on the fucking can.
What's actually funny is like people are so addicted to nostalgia right now. If they actually did just bring back the old style bottle of like Gamer Fuel with World of Warcraft and Halo 3 on it, people might just buy it by the freaking crate load.
Roger, Control. We'll keep you posted. Delta out.
I remember when they tried to bring back Crystal Pepsi. We actually bought a case of it, and it was a fun novelty. But it's like, it definitely makes
It's nice when you see stuff like that come back every once in a while.
It's definitely not a product that makes sense to keep on the shelves at all times. It's like a
No, not really.
no. Fucking, I remember SNL when they used to be funny. They had like a parody they did back in the day of that, and it was Crystal Gravy. It was when Chris Farley was alive, and it was funny.
Was it Clear Gravy?
Yes,
Gross.
yes. They put it on like a Thanksgiving turkey, and it looked like lubricant on a turkey.
Just lubed up the turkey.
Oh, that's when Phil was watching that fateful day back in 2016.
Ah, the camera's on. Sorry, I was watching Martha Stewart.
Do you know, people think Harambe shifted the timeline. Maybe that was like the incident that, because like that's when Trump was starting to gain traction when he was running for his first time, and like Harambe was like right about to be killed. But maybe the thing that unleashed like our modern world was DSP spanking on camera. Have you ever considered that that might be the that's like the MCU multiverse? It's like we gotta go back.
That's the convergence point.
Yes.
The moment DSP nutted is when everything went haywire.
But there's like small variations, so like none of them are any like that's probably the least worst for Phil because like all the other ones involve like the camera like dropping down.
Do you want the automatic pistol thingy?
Where is it?
It's the one where the screaming guy has it.
I don't need it. I like my Magnum.
I'll take it.
I always wanted a revolver.
I like using different things every once in a while.
Those etchings don't serve any tactical purpose.
I know, but they look cool.
Some kind of giant worm.
Well, I wonder how like Big Boss would legitimately react to COG soldiers. So he's like, they're too big. How the hell am I supposed to hide this fucking thing? Hide what? Well, you know, for like infiltration mission. No, we don't do that. Shock and awe.
Does a revolver need to be my first handgun purchase when I get out of this shithole state? I think that's got to be it, right? Like,
honestly, not a bad idea.
you know, what else is on my radar is I kind of want a Walther PPK. I know that's very kind of douchey to want the James Bond gun, but
Is it?
Speaking of revolvers.
Damn.
well, I think we can patch this guy up. You know.
Glue them back together.
Get me out of here, man! Can you hear me?
Let me out of here.
Baird and the Iron Maiden over here.
Hell out of here!
This is gonna be the. It looks like a wage cage, like the Amazon wage cage idea.
that's the Amazon wage cage.
Oh yeah.
I was IT for Amazon. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What beer are you drinking, if I can ask?
Just a good old Labatt Blue Light.
Not a bad choice. I had one of those Outlaw lights with my hamburger earlier. It's a nice, smooth, light beer, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Plus, it's nice to get something different than your usual every once in a while.
Yeah, it's very easy to drink one or two of those. I've been enjoying though the Bach beer from Genesee. That's a nice little seasonal.
The Springbok.
I think I've threw a couple of those your way.
Oh yes, and they lasted about as long as you'd expect.
Oh, those just go down the hatch very easily. They're very easy to drink beers. Nothing wrong with that.
Easy to sip, easy to put down.
I was gonna
Hard
make
when
like
you
a.
have to throw the can away.
I was gonna make like a mixed drink because we were watching the Kentucky Derby and I just said fuck it. I'm just gonna open
Oh yeah,
a
I
beer.
forgot that was today. That was weird.
You know, the thing is, I look up the time that the fucking race starts because they have like 4 hours of coverage on that fucking thing, and it's like I don't need like I don't mind turning it on like 10 minutes before the race starts just to see like a little bit of the dickwads. I don't need to see like a bunch of rich cocksuckers though, like jerk off for 4 hours, you know?
Just filleting themselves. Yes, I get it, you're rich. Yes, I get it. This wouldn't have happened without you. Just get the fuck out of the way of the goddamn horses.
Well, it got kicked back like 10 minutes because the horse basically threw one of the horses threw the jockey off right when they're about to start, and they had to like delay it. And that horse,
Goddamn.
the horse got like, I don't think the horse got like anything broken, but the horse probably strained itself. So they just out of an abundance of safety, you know, because it's not a good look today if you have to put the horse to the glue factory during a race.
Probably not the best look for the Kentucky Derby, no.
Did you see that? Did you see the beagle animal testing farm that the federal government and Trump is shutting down?
Yeah, the fucking Fauci one where they just murdered puppies.
Yeah, they still have 500 of them, but they've saved 1,500. And the original group that went in there, some of the people got arrested. It's like, you know what? Like, I'm not like one of these like environmentalist douchebags, but it's like, I'm sorry.
We
like,
don't have to be an activist to see shit like that and be like, why do we even do this? What's the point?
and those people should have their charges waived because like what they were breaking into was an illegal program. You know what I mean? It's like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like the same logic. Like if a little kid is left in a hot car, you actually as a bystander have the right to break the window. Like in most states now, because like have you
Yeah.
because like it's literally a matter of life and death at this point. It's like
Well, not to mention how many times has that fucking shit happened and it turned out, oh, it wasn't an accident. This parent was just a shit parent trying to get rid of their kid.
and it's like there's literally no reason why like you need to do animal testing on a dog. It's like, you know, and I'm not even 100% on animal testing at all, but it's like if you really needed to like test something where you required like a subject, it's like there's mice. It's like there's a much smaller creature that isn't.
There's mice, there's pigs who are close to humans, like biologically.
It's
But,
clear.
like,
Yeah.
there's plenty of options.
It's clear though, like by choosing like or even like the ones where they choose chimpanzees. It's like I'm not for that. I think that's like fucked up. Like that's a creature that has like that's a creature that has a high level of intellect, and you're torturing it for what? For some, and 90% of the
Yeah.
time it isn't. 99% of the time it isn't for anything like super important. It's like for fucking shampoos or some bullshit. Like what the fuck?
Oh, do we get this thing moving? Oh,
I
there
got
you go.
I found the shaft.
Probably walked by it twice.
You just gotta crank the shaft.
Crack it. We gotta take it to the base.
Where did the gun go? Oh, I can't access the gun. I'm gonna have to text you a picture of where the turret is on my end. 'Cause it's,
What?
the turret is in the middle of the... I'm gonna send you a picture of it, Fred. Because I can't access it. There's a turret on the back of the ship, but it's not where it should be, and you'll... Oh, fuck.
Ah!
Okay, here. Let me just text it to you quickly. So then you can see what I... Because the people on my stream can see it, but if, like... Unless you see what I'm talking about, you're gonna be like, what?
With bated breath. Oh, god damn it.
That's where they're taking people. I think they took them.
What the fuck?
Do you see it?
If there's anyone still in there.
Oh. Okay. All right. That's a new one. Wait a second. Okay.
What a sorry. We made new net schools in Microsoft. Why did we?
We didn't exactly think this through. Oh shit.
We're running Windows 11. That's cool. Like people that have to use Windows 11 to like daily drive their computers, they're like furious because well, I use Windows 11, but like, you know, I have everything, I have all the bullshit turned off, but it's like they're literally finding, and like even at Microsoft they're admitting that the people that are working on Windows now, which are all H1B Indians, they literally don't know how to code the apps. So they're literally breaking apps and they're trying to update them. So they're having yeah, so like that's part of the reason why Windows has become such a hodgepodge of an OS, because like all the original people that used to work on Windows have been either fired or retired or moved up the corporate chain of command. So like there's literally the people working on Windows have no idea how it actually works. It's literally like it's like if you try to like get like a modern engineer to work on like a fucking like 1960s car. It's like
That's absolutely insane.
I'm not doing a great job explaining what like how bad the problem is, but like it's not good.
Well, I got the gist of it. Essentially, nobody knows how to work on the thing they're working on.
Like that's why people have like resorted to using Linux, which is not a very friendly operating system for most people. But it's like at this point, Linux like even
Yeah, at least people know how to use it.
Well, at this point too, like even though Linux is like a bunch of like fucking like spurred out fucking super tech nerds that use it, it's like even they have made like the Steam OS is a form of Linux, and it's like at that point it's a better operating system, because Windows is so bad these days that like even an operating system that's built for just like tech nerds is better. It's like, well, it's not a surprise. Like, once again, we had this conversation about gaming, but also like, you know, look at the consumer technology space. Everything's gone up.
Well, it's like, plus they're not future-proofing anything anymore.
Well, now the thing is, well, if you want to be comfortable for PC gaming, you need 32 gigs of RAM minimum. It's like,
And an SSD.
Well, the SSD thing I can accept at this point, but like the 32 gigs of RAM, it's like, well, my problem with that is, and look at, I mean, I lucked out. I got 96 gigs of RAM, and I got it for $200. That would be like $1,500 right now, by the way, not to throw salt on anybody's wound, but like, you know, which is crazy. It's crazy. You know, usually the inverse of this stuff has happened, Fred, where like the RAM, like, there's no point in history where 5 years ago RAM was cheaper than it is now. Like, every point in history with technology, like, you got more for less money over time. Now you're getting less for more. Oh!
Let's go. Bear, cover that door.
Uh-oh. I heard about the RAM prices.
Jesus
They went
Christ.
down, man. They went down.
I remember the first time I seen that fucking scene. It was a shock. Even
Dude,
for
it's shocking. Dude, there's some fucking scenes in this game, like, holy hell. This was that magical time period where gaming was just starting to try to be taken seriously.
checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Oh fuck?
See, I think we both did good, Fred. Neither of us made a Kurt Cobain joke.
Damn it.
But I'll tell you one thing. It seems like there's more and more of like people thinking that Kurt Cobain's death was not a suicide.
Yeah. Well, like seeing how like conspiracy theories have just become true these days, I'm not surprised.
Well, the problem is too, like, there's a clear lack of competency with a lot of the people that have investigated these things, and it's like, well, you know, maybe it is the case that, like some people have said, the bullet trajectory of how his like the exit wounds like would be physically impossible for someone to do by themselves. Yeah. So it's like, you know.
Plus, we've kind of learned the horrifying truth that Hollywood just kind of lets things happen for more publicity or more money.
Or, you know, like, hey, like, let's take this guy who is not actually a pedophile, but is kind of, you know, an eclectic guy, clearly had, like, trauma, but, like, is not a pedophile whatsoever, and let's smear him as a pedophile for over 2 decades, kill him, put him on,
basically try to harass him into liquidating his assets, and if he doesn't do that, we'll give him a hot shot when he has a fucking medical episode.
Which
stop his heart.
And it's like, you know, now all the pieces fit together so good. And it's like, well, it's clear because he spoke out against certain groups of people that have a lot of power, and he wanted to own his own records, and he wanted to become as powerful as the Hollywood producers. You know, Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog. That's why.
Oh God! Oh my God! Let's run.
Remember that thing I was talking about? People in an MMO, Fred. That was.
It worked out in the end.
Yeah, just like when I have to heal people that do that to themselves in an MMO.
Just grenade spam, okay? Just grenade spam. In doubt, grenade spam.
His tactics have changed. They're capturing prisoners.
It's great to see though, like Gen Z, a lot of these Zoomers have basically embraced what like Razor Fist told, like, and I know Razor Fist is sold out, but like back when he was reliable, like he I'll give him credit. He took a lot of heat with those Michael Jackson rebuttals, which came out almost 10 years ago, because it was not the majority opinion at that time to believe it, that, you know, that he was not a pedophile. Now it's become.
Well, he was the first one who was willing to like pull at the string and be like, "Hey, this shit that this corporation does draws every allegation against Jackson into into contention. Like it makes it all seem suspect when you put like Sony shenanigans like." Oh God, I'm losing my train of thought. I must be tired.
Fred, find the stream stamina. No, I get what you're saying though. It's like Sony is like this, like Sony has done all these evil things to like people that are artists, and like he spoke out against that, and then as soon as he started speaking out against that, they labeled him a pedophile, and every single like case brought against him was like incredibly suspect, and like none of them he was found guilty. The only thing he did was there's a civil suit, and he decided to settle because he didn't want like the fucking thing to keep going on, which obviously
that was kind of like Michael's biggest mistake, was settling, because it made him look guilty.
Yeah. Well, it made him look guilty to people that didn't care enough to look into the truth, which unfortunately was most people, even myself at the time. It's funny now, like it's completely 180, because like remember they came out with that like documentary that also was like debunked by Razor Fist and other people.
Yeah, wasn't it
Finding Neverland?
Yeah.
And it's funny to compare the Rotten Tomatoes with the biopic that just came out, where like the audience hated that, but the critics loved the like slanderous documentary. But then the biopic like the audience loves it. It's a great like rendition of Michael Jackson's life, but then the critics hate it, and it's like it's pretty clear that these people are just like ideologues. Like I think we talked about this a few like streams ago, but like they were like these like critics were the ones that like loved MCU humor. They jerked it off for a decade, but then once the consensus became so strong against it, then they're like, oh, these movies all suck now, and it's like, well, people have been saying that for years, and now you guys are just starting. It's just like Star Wars. Have you seen like? Apparently, that new Mandalorian movie is not going to do well at the theaters, and it's like, it's so amazing how like they took one of their shows that started out like well liked, and they just completely killed it.
they killed it by adding the same number go up like bullshit that was in every other show that made the number go down. Ironically. Like, that's why people are sick of watching the fucking Boys right now. They're like, they're watching the Boys, and the story's falling the fuck apart. Meanwhile, everybody who read the comic is like, hey, this is your chance to hop off and see what we're talking about. No, the comic sucks in comparison. Have you ever read it? Okay, fine, I'll give it a shot.
Amazon.
Wait, this is actually really good. I told you!
You know what's weird about Amazon? Amazon's like the most bipolar like company out of all the streaming apps. Cause like,
oh yeah,
like The Boys is like went down the tubes, but I've heard like Invincible is like still a pretty good cartoon. Like it's a pretty good show overall.
They are trying not to fuck up Invincible because that's probably their last gasp of like superhero money that they're gonna see.
But it's weird that like the same company is able to put out like hot garbage while also keeping something that's good. It's very, like I said, it's like very bipolar.
Well, it's like I almost want like, cause like Amazon, like for all intents and purposes, like Amazon isn't the people like making the show. They're kind of financing it. It's all up to the producers and the directors more often than not. And once you take that into like. Fuck me, I can't think of words tonight. Well, once you kind of like get that in mind,
are you high?
It's different on every single one of these shows, so it doesn't really surprise me that it's so bipolar.
Have you had any of your vape, Fred? Is that what's going on here? Are you like in the clouds?
I had a little earlier. I thought it wore off.
maybe you don't have enough of it. Maybe you got the opposite problem.
I might become a motor mouth if I hit it right now.
I wouldn't mind that.
Sativa.
I mean, you choose what to do, but I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing you higher than a kite.
Mm-hmm.
Fred, take out the ball gag.
No, it's not a ball gag. How dare?
Gift
We'll
suit 2012.
see what that does. One tiny pup.
One tiny.
Late reaction on that one. What the fuck? It didn't hit me until like 5 seconds after I blew it out. Maybe it's because I tried to talk. Ugh.
The most hilarious
My
part,
eyes are
though,
watering.
is like the show that like gets the least notoriety from Disney has been Andor, and that's the one show that everybody likes.
Well, it's the one that like what? Well, kind of think about that. It's the one show Disney is completely ignoring, and it's the one that's coming out the best.
Yeah. Well, and it's like
it's just all this meddling. I don't understand who these suits are who think they have all these great ideas, but they are killing shows. Oh! What the fuck? I got knocked over and then you died.
that Marcus took a big hit of a fucking vape pen. But it turned out it was Dom's vape pen, so it was some kind of crazy, like, Hispanic shit in there.
Marcus, don't take that! Why? Because it'll get me high.
It's that...
Oh, yeah, but there's peyote in it.
What is
Shit.
that? what is that other thing? I've heard people have not had good trips with it. It's like saliva or something. It's not weed. It's like some other like compound.
Oh, stevia, or no, stevia. Stevia's the sweetener.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though? Like
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the fucking name right now.
it's spelled like saliva. Like it's like a weird spelling. But it's like I you know, I've never needed anything more strong than weed, but like, you know, I understand the kind of people that want to take like trips, like acid trips and shit. Like, it's not my prerogative, but I understand that, like, and then like legitimately, it's helped some people with, like, PTSD. Like they're like Trump.
Yeah. You let your brain kind of go into psycho mode, but in a safe environment.
Trump
In a weird
actually
way.
is allowing that now for like war vets, which I think is a good thing because like apparently in like 90% of cases it's like decreased a lot of their symptoms. So it's like, you know, like good for them. But like I've never understood anybody wanting to get high to the point where it's like a negative experience like that.
Yeah, like I can't understand fentanyl. Like being so gacked out and zombied out, like that you just kind of. I don't even know if you exist is the way to describe it. You just are on a street somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it's like the same shit that like happened in China with the opium dens. You know, it's like
Oh yeah, like that's also why like China, Korea, and Japan don't have a great opinion of one another because of like all the fucking drug smuggling back in the day.
I'm just bringing my poppy seed bagels over to China. Why am I in a Chinese labor camp? Oh.
Get the fuck on, you idiot. I love how often they teased Carmine, like, getting killed in this game. Oh, God damn it.
This one cutscene has more chutzpah than all of Gears 5 combined.
It got character.
We're playing through the whole series, right? That's what we agreed to do.
Yeah, may as well. I mean, if you want to go past 3, like, that's up to you.
I don't mind playing 4. I know it's not as good as the first 3, but I don't mind playing through 4. I do mind
I've never played through 5.
absolutely, Fred. Like you know, I'm typically more, let's say, mild-mannered about most things when it comes to like I think we agree on things, but I think sometimes you're a little bit stronger when it comes to your disdain of something. I think it's fair.
Oh, yeah.
Gears of War 5, I doubt that you'll hate that game more than I think you'll hate it, but like there's very few things
I don't know. It's got all the things that I fucking hated from that brief era of gaming, where it looked like every single game was just being forced to extend the time it took you to fucking play it. Like, I don't understand why so many games that never had health bars before, that never needed health bars before, all of a sudden had health bars tiered in fucking damage numbers.
The only thing I'll say is if we play through 4 and 5, and especially 5, is we got to go back to like Gears 1 again afterwards as like a palate cleanser.
Like we can even do something like wild and just go back to like OG Gears 1 and be like, hey, remember where all this started?
No,
remember all that good stuff? What happened to it?
Yeah, no, I was going to suggest that, like, OG 360's Gears 1, and I'm not even going to put the 360 disc in my Series X. I'm going to fucking dust out my 360 and do it on there. Oh, I hate Gears 5. Gears 5 is worse.
Step with me, don't fall.
Gears 5 to me is worse than Halo 5. Gears 5. Oh yes, Halo 5. There's still things I can find redeeming about it. Okay. There's nothing other than the fact that like the voice actors do an okay job. There's nothing about Gears 5 that's enjoyable. Because even the combat is like it's literally Gears combat at its worst. It feels the least fluid. It's got the health bar system. It's got this stupid fucking faggoty fucking semi-open world bullshit. And it's like it's not. Oh, I hate it. I hate that game. I despise that game. Jesus.
Looks painful. Oh God!
How?
I think we had to sprint through without letting go.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Really? Is it gonna make me reload every time? God damn it. Just give us a checkpoint after one of the teeth, you bastard game. Cliffy B, fix game! Fix game, Cliffy! Stop crying over Lawbreakers being a failure and fix game.
I had that game.
I heard it was alright. It's just, unfortunately, everybody was so obsessed with Overwatch that nobody really gave it the time of day.
Boy, they really... that Overwatch... Those Overwatch people really kept that game popular, huh?
Oh, God! I fucked up. I got stuck on a wall.
By popular, I mean they killed literally all the goodwill that game had. Boy.
Yeah, my God.
It's funny because like Fortnite came out around the same point, and you know whatever we think about Fortnite, it's still a very popular game. Where like Overwatch, like.
Well, people forgot that Fortnite started as like a fucking base building zombie game of all things.
Do you know Fortnite was announced when we were still in high school?
Yeah.
All right, keep in step with me.
Yeah, the original. I'm far more interested in what the original Fortnite would have been than what actually was released. But look, I mean, the kids, it's popular with the kids, and
I mean, it works. It basically proves that like if you got a good enough idea, you can make tons of fucking money, even if it's simple.
you know, I'll give them credit. It's been out for like at this point almost 10 years, and they haven't screwed the pooch. All the other competition has, like PUBG, was like big.
The only thing that's gonna bite Fortnite in the ass is like all the licensing.
Oh yeah.
And how are we supposed to find it anyway?
I really. One of the things that needs to be fixed, other than like, fucking like the public domain. Because, like, I think we talked about that a while ago. I think it was, like, a year ago. We talked about, like, our solution for, like, when a series... Like, when a company, like, doesn't, like, keep a series, like, accessible...
When they're trying to sit on an IP and never use it.
But, one other thing I would, what was the word we were talking about? Like, the, licenses. There needs to be like a revised like code to like licenses when like a game or something comes out, because I am so sick of like music and shit getting pulled from a game because they re-release it on Steam.
Yeah, really, like if you pay for the license, that studio shouldn't be allowed to like then go back and be like, you can't use our music anymore, the license ran out. No, fuck you, I paid for it for the game.
It should be in perpetuity.
Yeah. Because of that shit, like there's gonna become so many issues where games with like a track, like just thinking off the top of my head, Prey, like it has the Blue Oyster Cult opening. Like imagine like down the line if finally like Blue Oyster Cult or whoever owns their freaking albums goes back and it's like, no, you can't have that anymore. You can't sell the game. Oh God.
Well, what they usually do is if a game's popular enough, or they're greedy, they increase the licensing fee, so then it's not affordable for a developer to do that. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's
Jesus.
like that's also one. If you think about it, that's one of the reasons why they had to change the Breaking Benjamin like song and what was the other one, Hoobastank in Halo 2 for the remaster.
I love them.
They probably couldn't get the license back for those two songs.
Yeah. The Stephen Vai guitar solo though that they put in the Breaking the Covenant one in Halo 2 Anniversary is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, it
It
sucks.
is incredible.
Yeah.
They'd replace it with really good music.
That guy's an amazing guitarist. Like I strongly recommend even if you're not a metalhead, just look up Stephen Vai's albums because like it's almost like a symphony what he does with the guitar. And that guy's a wild man. He has like a 3 like Fender guitar. It's like fucking like it's crazy, but it's amazing. But yeah, no, your point still stands. It's fucking gay when they cut that shit. And like
Yeah.
the thing that and this is just my like fucking like love of this game, but Metal Gear Solid 4, like they showed like the updated version, the collection. I'm so glad that game's like off PS3 purgatory, but it's like it sucks that like the PSP, like I know it's only in like a split cutscene, but it sucks that like Sony, because it's not going to be on PS exclusive anymore. Like they have to use a different handheld now, and it's like it takes out some of that like allure of the original game when they do that. It's like I'm still excited for them,
Yeah.
like, and it's like, you know what I'm gonna do because I'm getting it on PC. As soon as a mod's available that allows me to mod that back in, I'm sure they're gonna cut out the iPod because I mean I can't imagine that it's gonna be easy to license that from Apple anymore. You know, because
You might be surprised.
well.
Like Apple might just be like, oh, fucking Kojima wants to reuse the pod license. Fuck it, give it to him.
Well, that is true. He does have a way with those with like companies. Like he was just at Xbox. He's in Seattle. It's actually cool to see. He met Gabe Newell too. He's at the Steam headquarters in Washington.
Oh, that's badass.
That was cool to see those two together. And you gotta imagine it's like if there was one person that they would allow to see, because at this point it's pretty like, I know that it's almost, you're gonna laugh when I say this, but at this point it's actually pretty certain that there isn't a Half-Life 3 in development. Like it's not just like a fucking meme anymore, because they're gonna release a console, and it's like, if you're gonna sell a console, Half-Life 3 is gonna sell consoles. You know what I mean? Like if you're coming out with a piece of hardware that you want to sell,
Maybe that's why Gabe Newell's meeting with Kojima. He's like, hey,
This is the stomach.
I got an idea. You want to talk about Half-Life 3?
well, I was gonna say he's got to be the one person that isn't on the development team that they've allowed to see that game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if there was one person that like would not talk, because I feel like Kojima would keep a secret. Like, I don't think he like.
Oh,
yeah. Because like he believe it or not, even though they're very different like people and their games are very different, he's like a huge like he actually said this. I am a fucking student of Miyamoto, and it's like, it might not make sense because like their game design philosophies are much different, but it's like both of them have like an artistry, and I think that's why they've become. I think they're legitimately friends, Miyamoto and Kojima. Are you taking another hit?
Oh, you're taking another hit. I'm gonna take another.
I'm just wondering. Brad.
Yeah, I kind of understand. Like you can still use Miyamoto's philosophy, because his biggest tenet is like a fucking. What does he usually say? Like a late game is eventually good, but a rushed game is always bad.
Yeah, and it's his philosophy about games being fun. Like that's the Reggie quote, but it's like.
Yeah, if the game's not fun, what's the point?
Like, you know, I love the meme version of that though. Have you ever heard the meme version where it's? I'm gonna do a Donald Trump rendition of it though. I see these pop-ups for try not to come games, but it seems like the whole point of those games.
Wrong spot.
It seems like the whole point of those games is to come. So when I see those ads for a game and it says try not to come, but then the whole point is to come, that's bad game design.
If you're playing a cum game and you can't cum, that's bad cum.
But it is funny. It's like
Now that I
only
actually know what to shoot. This is actually simple.
it's only internet porn games that can have advertising that tells you not to do what the exact plan is.
Don't do what it's made for. Those two are invincible to stomach acid. Okay.
So it's like fucking you buy microwave popcorn and like it gives you the bad instructions, so it's like wrap up in aluminum foil before you put it in your microwave.
Try not to pop popcorn.
Oh wait, there is an exception to that. During like the fucking prohibition, people would sell like these like grape mix kits for like making like Jello or some shit, right? And it would say don't
just use it for wine.
Yeah, and the instructions are whatever you do, don't put this in like a dimly lit room in like a bin and like but it's like the don't do instructions are basically how to make wine out of it. You know, it's like don't do this.
If it happens, it's not fermented, it's spoiled, throw it out. Promise us.
If you drink it, you're gonna get drunk. This is what the inside of Zoe Quinn's vagina looks like.
God,
Allegedly.
no wonder Alex Holowka killed himself.
Look at those pustules. Oh man, I had a
We're
fun.
not timed in this part.
You always say this weed's too strong, bro.
This weed is way too strong. We need to cut our way out of the world. Juicy.
So where the hell are we now?
Or somewhere.
Wow.
One can hope.
Big old greasy fucking grimy worm guts.
That a heartbeat?
This is basically like a wet dream for Vor fans.
Oh god. Honestly curious if this would turn on somebody who's into vor.
Wow.
Because me, personally, I'd staring at this viscera for too long, it's gonna make me queasy. Alright, I guess we gotta cut this guy's arteries.
Excuse me, did we make sure this guy has health insurance? Because otherwise we're not doing shit.
No, this is Canadian health insurance, and if anything, we're paid to kill this thing.
Oh, I just read a really great story. There was a Catholic priest up in Canada who's broke his hip. He's like in his 70s. And not once, but twice, they asked him if he wanted to kill himself.
Over a broken hip?
Well, but mind you,
Leave
Fred.
the old fucking man alone.
But mind you, Fred, in the for Catholics, like assisted suicide is like a mortal sin, and this guy is a priest.
You go to hell.
So they're asking a priest if he wants to kill himself. Oh, yes.
I'm sure it'll be fine, Father. Just plug yourself. Don't worry, we won't tell God.
Father, would you like to perform an abortion?
Father, just come on, just rape this fucking animal a little bit.
Yes, just would you bless this pentagram I have?
Why are you looking so pissed at me? It was just a Baphomet poster.
But it's like the guy, like he said, yeah, I was in pain, but it's like, why are you asking me to kill myself? First of all, I'm a priest, so it's kind of like not kosher for me. And secondly, this is what you ask old people that are in pain if they want to die.
Kill yourself, Father. It's all over. It's only downhill from here.
Like, I was in pain last night. Like, that's why I didn't do the stream. I had a fucking... Have you ever had an echocardiogram where you have to lay on a table and they fucking... It's like an ultrasound of your chest?
No, but I imagine it's not comfort. Like,
No, they...
comfortable.
Well, and also when you're not thin, they have to push, and oh... I was just... The experience of it, it was just one of those things that just wore me out. You know what I mean? Like, I was just...
Yeah.
You know, I can't even...
It's just one of those things that left you. Ha. I like the variety of enemies in Gears 2.
Yeah,
That's not something people bring up a lot. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Ah, sniper rifle. No.
You know what I don't like, Fred?
What?
The lack of variety of enemies in Gears 5.
Let me guess, it's all the same fucking crystal goddamn locust that you fought in Gears 4.
Once
I don't
again,
think this thing's gonna stop spawning its fucking butt mics, so we might as well try to kill it.
I would rather play through Halo 5 3 times in a row on Legendary than play through half of Gears 5 on Easy.
Oh, it's filling up the room. Oh god, we gotta run.
My Fred,
Where do we run to?
My-
We're gonna drown, Ray.
Fred, I can't. My game is literally broken. I have no screen. It went black. Oh god. I am not kidding you.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
Okay. I had to quit the game.
I'm under the blood. I'm dead.
I am sorry, viewers. Fred, just tune into my stream, like, and rewind like 20 seconds, and then you could just see what just happened to me.
What in the fuck is going on tonight? Stupid fucking YouTube thing. There we go.
You might have to go back like a minute now. Do you see what happened?
I'm trying to. Oh god. It just literally. Did it like hard crash? What the shit?
Yeah, it's like if you took the disc out of the console, even though I'm playing the digital version.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're getting 2008 jank on our 2026 fucking.
I love it. All right, let me know when you're ready for an invite.
Just let me take a deep breath, because I'll say this now that you've seen what happened. I have my headphones pretty high up volume wise, and that sound just reverberated through my head for about 20 seconds.
I had to turn my sound down earlier too.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay.
All right, let's get you in here.
You know, it's because I actually have stream stamina tonight, so it's like some demonic presence. It's just anything that's like, anytime we're feeling good, it's like something fucking's got to go wrong.
There you go. Invite to game.
I like how when you like open the 360 accept game thing, it shows like your 360 picture. Yours is from Battlefield 3, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I think mine is
Actually,
the.
is mine Battlefield 3? It might be the Bad Company 2 guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, mine's changed for some reason right now. You bastard game.
Mine's Mega Man. Which is also my Google picture, Mega Man.
So where are we supposed to run after we chop the arteries?
I wish I knew, but the problem is right when we were about to run, my fucking system fucking had
Your
a.
screen guide.
That's kind of what my head felt like after that fucking like test I had yesterday.
Everything froze and went black.
Well, I literally just laid down. Like I'm usually not like tired after something like that, but I was just the process of it. I was like, fucking Christ. The funny part is I had like a stress test and it wasn't that bad. Like in a weird way, it wasn't as bad. Where like I had to run on a treadmill 2 years ago. And they had like all the wires hooked up to me. Oh, then that fucking like not to talk about my medical stuff, but my heart stuff came back good. I have a little bit of like dilation, but it's like not anything like of concern. But it's like, and then she's like, "Well, I'd like you to come back in a year for another test." And I'm like, and I said, "Oh, okay." In the back of my head, I'm like, "Fuck that shit." It's like, I'll come back maybe in like 2 or 3 years. I'm like, I'm sorry, like, unless there's like something that's like notable or like concerning, I don't think I need this like invasive fucking test every year. It's like maybe every couple of years. And I looked it up and it's the same thing. It said the same shit. Like, yeah, you get that test every couple of years. You know why they want people getting those tests every year? Because they want more money.
Of course.
How do we get out of here, Fred?
I don't know. I keep running away from the heart, thinking that the artery's further back in the room, but doesn't work out that way.
Should we pinpoint both arteries before cutting them?
I found 3 of them so far. Because there's the one on the right there. There's 2 on the right, 2 on the left. How about this? I'll chop the 2 on the right, you chop the 2 on the left.
All right. I got my 2.
My 2. So now what? Oh, we did it. Okay.
That's
We're just
it.
being dumb.
Now we're being tired,
This pot's
Fred.
a little too strong. Oh, look, it's a giant penis.
Hey, did you know that Final Fantasy 16 is only $20 now on Xbox?
God damn, that's cheap. That's Carmine, dick.
I will say it is a gigantic game size-wise. I got it on.
I still haven't beaten the DLC for 15. I got to get around to doing that because I know is it Ignis or Prompto's the gun guy. Ignis is the guy who has glasses, right?
The chef dude. Isn't he the one that cooks for the party?
Control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done any of the DLCs, and I still need to do that too. I thought about.
I hear the glasses guy one. That one has like an alternate ending that you can get. Like you change the timeline.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's your driving part.
Bless you. You know, I know people say the underground you spend a lot of time in, but honestly, maybe it's just because we're doing a co-op and we're having fun. But didn't feel that like bad.
Well, I don't even know what the argument about like complaining about the underground is in this game, because you're supposed to be taking the fight to the locust anyway.
Yeah,
Where are the locust? They're underground.
I think it would have been cool pacing wise if like they had like almost like imagine if they like worked in like the Judgment crew, you know, if maybe it made Judgment a better game. Oh, have you do you have Gears Tactics? It's like the Halo Wars for Gears.
No, I've actually never gotten Gears Tactics. Any good?
Better than Gears 5.
Just declassified.
That's not a high bar to pass, right?
It's better than Gears. It's the best non-Gears trilogy Gears game.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
It's like an 8 out of 10 strategy game. It's like Halo Wars. Those are like 8 out of 10 fun strategy games.
Shit sounds sketchy.
If Hoffman didn't even know about this place.
It's not like we have a choice. This operation's our...
Follow this lead with barely any intel without a wing and a prayer. I mean, I'm more worried about the fucking locusts, Baird.
Cole, Bender, stay here and guard the center.
What's up with that? You expecting an attack on the ghost town?
No, we're just going on a private date.
Surprisingly pretty rain.
Jason!
Jason!
This is what a
I
rain.
don't understand how that little fucking kid died. Ethan was the one who got ran over by the car.
Oh, you see, in Quebec, the drivers are so crazy that they got out and they killed the child after they hit both of them.
No. Like Jason got to the hospital and they walked up to him and was like, "Do you want to kill yourself?" And he didn't understand the question, so he checked yes.
Well, he was speaking English and they're French Canadian, so he said, no, that means yes, oui, holy flag.
Well, going away.
There should be like a hidden Easter egg, like if you hit like the like a series of buttons in the right way, that it would like prevent that death from happening, and then you just get end credits or some shit. Like in Far Cry 5, if you don't arrest Joe Seed. Did you know that? Like if you choose not to arrest him, you could just get...
You do like the same thing with Far Cry 4. If you wait, you get a different ending. There's the front door.
Find out soon.
Looks like some stranded might have been here.
Smells like the plumbing's out. The place is a mess.
Hey guys, me LGR. Today we're going to be looking at this vintage PC hardware from the Gears of War universe. Got a nice monitor. Oh, it's still powered on even after. Do you know how strong these dudes must be that they can just smack a fucking 90s PC out of the way? That thing weighs like 40.
Yeah, like people might not be like registering because computers are so light nowadays. No, if you hit a computer like this fucking thing, this box right here was made of steel.
It'd break your hand.
I beat 2 different computers like this to death with a baseball bat because me and a buddy of mine were just fucking around in his backyard. He had 2 computers that didn't work, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to just hit this with a baseball bat?"
So it's like the
I'm
scene
like,
from Office
"Sure."
Space.
And we end up completely destroying these 2 computers. And he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna take these 2 pieces of shit, put them together, and make a turd." And built a new PC out of it. The fucked up part was he turned the fucking thing on and it ran. Busted computer parts that we beat with a baseball bat. My old buddy Dave was a fucking guru.
That's cool. That's a great
I miss
story.
that kid. My dad tried to get in touch with him once on Facebook. That was interesting.
Did he
Wonder what
move?
they talked about. Oh, it's an old buddy of mine I had back in Baldwinsville. You
Oh.
wouldn't know him.
Oh.
Roger. Delta out.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jameson Depot.
What the fuck is...
Identification is required for entry.
It's a fucking Red Queen from Resi 1 movie.
But proper identification is required for entry. Good day.
Listen here, you AI fuckwit.
Suck my dick, that's my identification.
I thought that's what you... Dom's like, I thought that's what you put on my... That's what you label me on your contacts app, Marcus.
Get a blast charge ready.
Suck my dick, Santiago.
Extra strength.
Marcus Phoenix means it as an insult. Dom takes it as an endearing thing.
Man, like Marcus, he's keeping my head level, cracking all these jokes ever since I lost my wife. I fucking hate you, Dom. Well, love you too.
Why don't you drive into a fucking gas station and blow your...
Dom, I hope you blow yourself up in this world with this world's equivalent to petroleum.
Gee. And then Marcus actually feels terrible afterwards. He's like, I
convinced a man to kill himself. You know what, Marcus? I don't even think he thought you hated him.
Shit. I'm a piece of shit, aren't I?
Ripper Carmine was always talking about fire. He would love it.
Oh.
Yeah. Them burned our ass.
I'm so happy in 3 that Carmine ends up living. It was pretty touch and go for a second there. Like they had the whole campaign where you had to buy the T-shirt, Carmine dies or Carmine lives.
Yeah. That's when Xbox had so much of a brand presence that people would buy fucking Avatar shit, and even I was guilty of it.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it was always an event, and it was always so fun. You were part of something. That's kind of like what died in gaming. Gamers are no longer a part of what's going on. They're just the consumers.
Yeah, and even if it's like a popular multiplayer game, it's not like a universal experience anymore. It's just, it's like it might attract a large audience, but like there's no I mean, I'd say the last game that had like that presence was probably GTA 5, right? I mean, that was like the last.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Especially when online finally dropped.
Like, and I love Red Dead Redemption 2, but like Red Dead Redemption 2 never, like, it got a huge audience. It sold a shit ton of copies, but it's always been like the secondary series for Rockstar.
Not to mention, like, it seemed like Rockstar gave up on that one like way quicker than they gave up on GTA 5.
Well, because they were only making like $1 billion a month and not $2 billion a month, which is like...
Yeah. One of the highest selling games, and they couldn't even support it for over a few years.
Well, and it's like, the really ridiculous part is that game has been out for 8 years now. The current gen consoles have been out for 6 years now, which is amazing to think about. And it's like, it would literally take a line of code to add a 60 FPS mode for like current gen consoles, and they still refuse to do that. And it's like, I'm glad I got it on PC because I could play it. It's like, look, I'm not a frame rate whore, but it's like, I'm sure you would agree, like, that's a game that, like, would benefit from, like, having, like, additional fidelity.
Like people always think, like, oh, you just want, like, higher frame rates because it looks smoother. And it's like, no, I want higher frame rates because it plays smoother, too.
But it's like when it's literally a line of code, and like, they probably could get away with, like, charging for, like, a fee for people to upgrade to that, like, You know, if there was one company that could fucking pull that shit, and even that they don't do. It's like, why do you not allow people to like have your game running on current gen hardware with like better settings? It's like, what are they? They must be retarded. That's what I've accepted. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like you could probably sell like an additional 5 million units of that, because they you know what they brought the Switch and Switch 2 is Red Dead Redemption 1, which I was glad to see, and I bought it on there because it run, which is funny. Guess what it runs at? Red Dead Redemption 1 runs at 60 FPS. So it's like they understand the appeal of that, which I am glad that they, like, people are complaining. It's like, now they keep re-releasing Red Dead Redemption 1. Good. Because that game was stuck on last gen hardware for a while. Like, I don't think people remember that game was not on PC.
Oh yeah, well, it's the same. It's the same reason why everybody like freaked the fuck out when Part 2 collection of Metal Gear was getting released, because that was trapped on PS3, and everybody was like, "When the fuck are we gonna get this elsewhere? Because it's gonna die on that console."
Door sealed.
Oh god! Oh god! This part.
Marcus, couldn't we just set this down and then kill all the enemies? Now!
No, because it's high explosive.
But what if one of our guns accidentally hits one of...
Didn't think that far ahead.
Marcus, is this how you ended up in the brig at the start of Gears 1?
No, Dad, trust me, this bomb idea is a really good one.
Could we have at least gotten like
Facing the wrong way.
you know what else I like? I like the like artificial, like, look, I'm just kind of nitpicking at this point, but I'll do it because it's fun. It's like, look at the artificial barriers of desk. These guys could smack like a fucking 80-pound PC out of the way, but like a 20-pound desk is too much for them to just... Do we go this way?
The door's over here.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't it that one at the end of the hallway?
Yeah. I'm just taking a scenic route, Fred.
You want to get another look at that CRT monitor?
I think
Oh, tubes. I miss tubes.
I'm not trying to be tough with the controls, Fred. I literally think
it is very unruly. Okay. 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 Almost there? Alright, okay, now forward. Oh, this is amazing. I miss when gaming did shit like this just to fuck with the players. Oh god!
You know what game did a great job with that, even though it's definitely the worst in the series, is the co-op mode of the third Dead Space.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, co-op in Dead Space 3 is really, really fun. I am so happy I picked up the Gorgon pistol. Then again, I probably could get away with the bolt hog.
Do you now have proper identification?
Fucking identification right here.
I got some identification for you.
I got some
I'm
identification.
surprised we didn't die once in that part. So note to self, arteries and water levels raising is more deadly than carrying around explosives in this game for us. We could drown in a bathtub, but by golly gee, if you give us some nitroglycerin, we'll be A-okay. We'll use it like Kevlar.
Different place back here.
That was my bush glycerin parody.
Let me know if I can be of any assistance.
Is that a recording?
I'm gonna hate the those guys.
I'm not just a recording.
I want-
Pissing there.
I want Pearl Jam, Bush, Alice in Chains to form like a grunge, like 90s grunge super band. But I wanted to just be like and I love those groups, but I want it to be just like the very long, like kind of like enunciations that those groups have, like it's just them doing that on stage.
Just growling back and forth at
like,
each other.
Pearl Jam is very guilty of that.
Oh, apparently, Fuel's coming to Taste of Sirius.
I might. Well, you've already doxed us enough, so we might as well just finish your sentence.
It's just a city.
Yeah. Besides, I'm over in Utica. Hey, that's what I tell people on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
But
Utica.
yeah, Fuel's coming to a local event.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I love Fuel.
Here's my social security number, by the way. No, but yes, if I'm not out of this shithole state, I would like to partake in that festive. I think I'll still be up here because that's like early June. So yeah, but well, I mean, since we've already fucking told people where it is,
I mean, it's an event, like, it doesn't really tell anything about it. Plus, it's like, you just go around eating dollar samples of a bunch of different local restaurants, which is really cool. I like local shit like that.
Yeah, so listen,
We take
the great thing about that is I wonder if that's going to be where it usually is. I don't know if it will be, because that whole entire area is going to get what the state is calling upgraded, but what we know is going to be
Oh, are they fucking up the roads around there?
Oh yes, for 2 years.
It's just fucking, okay, fine.
So a lot of
turn that whole center plaza into a park already.
Well, they should just turn it into a fentanyl den, because that's what's gonna happen.
You're not wrong.
Uh.
The thing people forget about gentrification is it makes all the poor people go out onto the streets.
As you make your way through our facility, do let us know if you encounter any conditions that do not meet
Did you which way did you go? Probably went this way.
I don't know. I found myself in this weird back room over here.
Nice.
I'm not sure if there's a collectible. I don't see.
This kind of looks like an Arkham Asylum fucking environment.
It does kind of. It does kind of look like Arkham Asylum. Not to mention you hear all the growly Grimleys.
Those are just people addicted to fence.
Okay.
God, this had to be the most depressing office job in the world. Fucking in a little sad cubicle at a fucking bioweapons lab.
You have to hear fucking Gary and Stu growling over. Oh shit!
This one level has more atmosphere than all of Gears 5 combined.
You're not wrong.
Oh, I hate that game. I mean, at least Gears 4, I could say, like, that some of the environments are interesting.
Yeah, well, so, like, Gears 4 is super weird because it's, like, introducing the concept of, like, evolution to the Gears universe. Like, the Locusts are becoming something new. Even though, in practice, the Locusts are just the same old fucking bastards you've been fighting. They're just crystal-y now.
Don't you agree?
But then Gears 5 decides to turn it up all on its head, and it's like, you know, the Locust Queen, we're gonna empower her now, and instead of it being a hive, it's kind of, you know what Gears 5 did? It did what that new version of Animal Farm has apparently done, which is like completely lost the point of the original.
I saw Doug Walker made a video about it, and he was not happy.
No, even like most of like the liberal critics who like usually like eat up like slop like that, because literally it's making instead of an analogy for communism, it's making it like an analogy for capitalism, of course. But it's like even the leftist critics don't like it, and it's funny because like it's clearly a psyop, because like it's made by a bunch of, like, and I like Andy Serkis, but it's like it's produced by a lot of very liberal Hollywood people. And the studio that's like producing it though is Angel Studios, who's a very like conservative Christian. They did that Sound of Freedom movie, which like for some reason leftists hated. I don't know why they hated it, but they hated.
Well, it's because it was trying to save children that were in sex trafficking, and
But it's like
they would rather have children in sex trafficking, I guess.
it's very clear that like Angel Studios has like very well intended but like very out of touch like boomer like evangelical like old school kind of Baptist Christians that probably are the ones that like donate still to Israel, like they just don't know any better. And like it's clear that like they just pulled the wool over those people's eyes and they're like, oh yeah, you guys know Animal Farm, that very like anti-communist thing. Oh yeah, we're making a rendition of that. And it's like you think these people would have saw when Seth Rogen was attached to the project that there was something that was potentially concerning about it.
Yes, something's wrong here.
And it was so bad that not even Netflix, like, because it was originally going to be put on Netflix, but even Netflix thought it was so bad they didn't want it. But it's like, they probably just saw, oh well, these people finally realized we're like, a talented group of people, and
God damn it.
Knock it off, pussy.
Just call me a pussy.
yeah, haven't you ever
Yeah.
gotten 50 Cent got shot more times?
50 was shot like once.
No,
Still clear, but looks like this weather's taking a turn.
no, he got shot 9 times.
Okay, fine, 9 times.
That
I'm
motherfucker,
lying. I don't remember.
he got shot once 9 times. Now if he got shot 9 times 9 times, that motherfucker, I don't know what to say, but
Scientific research is the foundation of
then again,
50
50
Cent finds my stream. Oh, this motherfucker thinks I only got shot once. Fucking faggot.
Oh, you do
Eat my
not.
dick, pussy.
You do not want 50 Cent to hate you, because you know who he hated? He hated Diddy.
Like, he seems like a genuinely chill person, too.
Yeah, but I would not want to make enemies out of that man.
Oh, he's petty in the fun ways, too.
Yeah, like he went on ABC with his like 50 Cent or not 50 Cent, his Diddy documentary, because it's like one of the few channels that Diddy could have gotten in prison. So he literally did an interview out of spite just so Diddy could see him. Like even the interviewer I think was in on a joke, and she's like, "Well, who's a villain that you just can't help but like?" And he's like, "Diddy." I've never seen such joy in someone else's like Schadenfreude.
So dirty.
As you make your way through our
That motherfucker got off on easy too, only getting 4 years in jail. Do you think if that was any like normal
I
person?
don't understand why we are so lenient to predators and traffickers.
Well, because he has money.
I know the reason, but if I say it, it's conspiratorial.
Marcus, this is bad. Weather's gone to shit. Feels like Razor Hill's on the way. When this heats up, we're gonna have
There's in this fucking universe, you have weather patterns like razor hail. That's just like God dumping razor blades on your head because fuck you.
You think emo people?
Like, if it weren't bad enough that you have to fight monsters every day. Oh, well, what's this weather pattern? Oh, AIDS rain? AIDS rain. I love AIDS rain. I just got done with the HIV snow. Happy to get AIDS rain now.
Remember the people Jim covered that like willingly wanted to get like they're getting off on like the thought.
Bug chasers? Ugh. You want to be the bait, you want to go for the button.
I'll go for the button.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Anyone getting in? This secure?
Oh!
Oh, I assure you, our concept of security.
That was quick. I didn't get a chance to figure out what I was supposed to do.
Gonna have to split up.
It's like a saw trap. It's like a saw trap without it being fucking explained.
Okay.
Okay.
so-
So I think you gotta get by. Well, here, and the first one is like, let me press the button. Let me see what happens.
Oh, I assure you,
Okay, that should.
the
Oh.
concept of security is quite safe.
Okay, so that allows me to
Okay,
turn.
so you hit a button and it turns off some guns, turns on other guns. Okay, you gotta come back this way because I can't get past these two lasers.
Yeah, I think I gotta go all the way over this way first. I don't think there's any other way to do it.
I'll try to run.
You died, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like waiting all that time.
Well, by the time you were done dying, it was already back to the thing. Do you imagine though, like emo people in like Razor Heel, they just stand out there, they don't even have to like slip themselves. Just, like...
Stand out there listening to fucking crawling.
Oh, I assure
Okay, I'm gonna press the next one.
security
Press.
is quite safe.
Okay, I'm gonna press the next one.
Fine society.
Press. All right, stand
Explain
by.
that's instantaneous death.
Press. All right, stand by. Pressed. Okay, now we're going into the next room.
Funhouses down here, don't they?
This looks
That was
kosher.
easy, didn't die once.
This looks like Fauci's lab.
Is there any beagles around? Oh, you can kind of see the things in the tanks.
I don't believe that you have access to this part of the facility.
I mean, we do. Literally.
Wanna go through that routine again?
Proper access will prevent unexpected and most unpleasant occurrences. I assure you. After all, we don't need you running around and plugging into random computer terminals. Do we now?
I mean, only if you're into it. I don't want to plug into your terminals without consent, computer man.
See it, Phoenix. We're not pulling up anything on it. Like it doesn't exist. Off the record, you are completely in confidential territory now. Your guess is as good as mine.
Roger that. Delta.
Plug in.
So gross and spiderwebby.
What if it's a monster Musume spider girl they're working on?
That simply can't
I don't even know what that would look like in frickin' Gears universe. It'd probably just look like Arnold Schwarzenegger with a lady face.
Yeah, she'd have the broad fucking shoulders. Would you like to come?
You'll be coming day and night. Get over here.
Oh god! Imagine like a comedy where like Arnold Schwarzenegger plays like a fucking like a very like gay like fucking guy that just like fucking just tries to like fucking like hit on other men. It's just like fucking like, yes, I'm going to make you come. It's just like he's just like a fucking he's just a rapist. It's like,
You're going to come whether you like it or not.
he's like the rapist from Pulp Fiction. Put the cookie down.
Bring out the gimp.
Open the cage.
Don't know.
It's the Cookie Monster in a gimp suit.
Sylvester Stallone. Hey, let me the fuck out of here. Hey,
This
man.
fucking National Geographic ass video.
The security systems must offer universal. I would begin exiting the facility if I were you.
It's funny to see the
Thanks for the advice.
It's funny to see the upscaling on like because I imagine you're playing this on what Xbox are you playing this on? Are you playing this on your?
This is on the one.
Okay, but yours is still upscaling compared to the 360 version. Like it's still running.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's funny to see though, like in that cutscene, like the fucking zoomed in camera footage, you could tell was like the original 360 and wasn't upscaled. And then they cut to like the two soul, like me and you, and like we're like 4K fucking texture output. It's like it's kind of funny to see how upscaling works on a 360 game, because like, you know, like from a distance everything looks great, but when they zoom in on textures, you're like, oh, okay, all right. Oh, I see. I mean, it's not bad. You just kind of see like the limits of like techniques like that. It's like, oh, yeah. It's kind of like the mindset if you see like if you're drunk but you see like a hot chick at the bar, but then you get closer to her face and it's like, oh, okay. There's a Seinfeld episode about that. It's like the woman was attractive at certain angles but not other angles.
Gross, that's what they are. Ew. He's fucking doing the Jacob's Ladder shit.
He's So are these locusts that they're experimenting on, or was this them creating?
I guess they're like supposed to be hybrids of some kind or something. Oh jeez.
You know, not to sound Alex Jonesy, but you know there's some fucking sick fucking like shadow government that has like this kind of fucking lab shit going on somewhere.
Oh, I bet you it's gonna be like the one that people least expect.
Oh, it's like fucking, it's like fucking like Iceland or something, like some like small like
So some Swedish dude is making bioweapons.
Well, Sudan had a bioweapons. It was like, it's really weird because like mainstream outlets reported about it for like one day and then dropped that story like a hot potato. But there was when there was like Sudan and South Sudan have had like on and off like ethnic conflict for like 20 years now. And it was like 2 years ago, and they like the UN had to step in and they stopped it from like becoming taken over from rebels. But it was a bioweapons lab. It was like a legit bioweapons lab where they were like doing all kinds of fucked up experiments.
Jesus fucking Christ, these guys.
Doug also did a Nostalgia Critic review of the original Resident Evil movie. It was kind of fun to watch that.
Nice. Like the first two Resident Evil movies are probably the best ones. Because they're okay.
They're just very stupid fun movies, but I liked when he was taking the piss out of like some of like the early 2000s like cliches, especially like, do you remember the weird camera things like they did back then where like when someone was talking,
yeah,
the camera would like pan around their face like you were walking around them while they were talking? It was like a common camera trick back then.
Oh dude, when the Matrix like did the freaking the 360 camera motion, like there are a lot of these fucking guys. Yeah, but when the Matrix came out with the 360 camera, that was in so many fucking movies afterwards.
And like nearly every other movie did not do it as well. Like that was the best part about it.
Well, especially so with shit like Bullet Time too.
Remember the fucking Max Payne movie? Oh.
God, did you hear they're trying to make a new one? But it's got the guy who plays Huey from The Boys now. Like, they got a mock-up of his costume. It actually doesn't look too bad.
I see they're trying to make like a Resident Evil movie again.
Yeah, and actually the trailer doesn't look half bad for once.
It can't be any worse than Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, the fucking, oh god, the TV series. Oh god, we gotta wait until all these guys fucking thin out before we can open the valves. there's that like one shot of the monster in the trailer, and it looks like Fat Mr. Fat Mr. X. So everybody's calling him Mr. XL.
This is the universe where Ozempic wasn't invented. Mr. X just couldn't. He could have put down the donuts.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, are you all dead? Guess not.
How many of these fuckers are there?
I guess as many as there are fucking tanks.
Who took Halo 3's flood fucking tentacle physics and put it in this game? Because that's exactly what those look like.
Like some kind of tentacle physics.
Ah.
Yeah, kinda.
Definitely not going back in there. We've got a chance of shutting him.
You know what's funny? Like a woman will see, oh, what are you in a tentacle porn? And you'll be like, no. And then she'll be like, you're fucked up. Meanwhile, then you're like, honey, what are you reading? Oh, I'm reading this romantic novel. Oh, what's it about? Oh, the main character's raped. And then I mentioned she's raped.
It's about a rapist who turns into a werewolf and rapes this lady, but then she falls in love
Oh,
with a
okay.
rapist. Or werewolf rapist.
And my tentacle porn was weird. Okay, all right. It's like, it's clear, like, you know, and by the way, women do watch porn, but like, yes, I mean, women get their rocks off more so on like the story aspect of like a sexual story. But like, there's a lot of chicks that are in the very, very fucked up type stories that involve sex.
Just, like, look at how like ridiculous like shit like 50 Shades of Grey is.
Find a way, damn it.
Well, that's not even like that's just the tip of the iceberg. Like I remember.
That's the low end.
Like they're like some of their stories basically read like that really fucked up movie that like the director.
It's like I Spit on Your Grave, except it's supposed to be taken as a positive that she got turned into a belligerent mess toilet.
Yeah, or like what is that?
God, dude.
What is that fucking one? The girl with the dragon tattoo.
I've never seen that one.
Or like but like that fucked up 70s, like it was like people thought it was a snuff film. It was it like Salo, like 120 Days in Salo or whatever. It's like one of those like really
120 Days of Sodom, that fucking weird. God, dude.
I knew somebody in
Everybody's just eating shit and fucking each other in the ass.
I knew somebody in college that watched that movie. Look, I mean, I'm not anti-censorship. I think everything, like, if somebody wants to make a fucked up movie like that, has the right to exist. But like,
You're not pro-censorship, you mean?
Oh, that's what I'm. Yeah. Well, I'm tired, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm not pro-censorship, but like, at the same time, like, there's limits on what I'm gonna watch, and I'm not gonna subject my.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, it's just like at that point, it's like, what are we getting out of it?
Each their own. It's my right not to see it. Will I watch it? One day, maybe, eventually, at least once in my lifetime, just to say that I have.
Well, yeah, but Fred, you have to keep in mind that you're wired a little bit. You're wired a little bit differently than the average.
That PC that was built out of baseball bat beating parts.
There's just a limit on what I'm gonna subject myself to when it comes to watching a movie. You know what movie I never...
I have this new form of Danish torture porn, Ray. You wanna watch?
I'm good. Like, I like psychological...
It's just literal Danish torture porn. It's just a bunch of pastries getting smashed and stuff.
Like, I've never watched it in full, but like, I wouldn't even be against watching like a Terrifier movie, even though those, like, I'll say those aren't my cup of tea either, but like, at least those
at least look like they're trying to be funny, though.
Yeah. You know a movie I watched, and
fuck.
I think it was a movie that was like big when it came out. I never seen it in full though. I just watched it today. Actually, was was Get Out, and it's like, it's not a bad movie, but it definitely, I don't think, deserved like being considered like the best movie of that like year. Like a lot of people were like,
Yeah.
but the part of that movie that really has aged gracefully is like the commentary about like the white people in that movie really actually works well if you just envision them as white liberals. And one of the and the funny part is the one like girl, like the crazy bitch fucking girlfriend's fucking dad, he says a line, it's like they really are like the white liberals that like black people should be afraid of, not like the rural conservatives, because he does that line like, if I could have voted for Obama 3 times I would have. And it's like, Fred, I had like I had an old boomer, like, and he was a nice guy, but he was like an old boomer hippie liberal history professor when I was in college. Fred, he used that line. It was a real line.
He actually said it unironically.
He said it unironically because it was before Get Out came out, and this guy was like 100 years old. I don't think he's seen the movie.
No.
What'd I do?
There's a gun on the other side that I gotta get by.
Oh.
Is there something in this room that I can, or maybe there is nothing in here. Ooh, where'd my Lancer go? Oh no. Alright, I guess not. There's just ammo and stuff.
I hear some fucker in the distance.
Oh crap.
See, Locust? That's why you gotta make sure your fuel tanks are OSHA certified. Because what happens if you... if somebody flamethrowers you, it might cause you to explode. These locusts are buff.
It would actually depress me if eventually we hit a point in history where we just start fighting wars that have to be OSHA certified instead of Geneva Convention certified.
You weren't wearing your...
You see, you broke into this castle and you did it by the book. Tactically sound, but this ladder's way out of date to be used. You gotta pay a fine for using that one, otherwise you're gonna get court-martialed.
You were not wearing your safety goggles when you napalm that village.
Capital offense.
When you napalm that village, Fred, you weren't wearing your safety goggles. God damn you. There's something fucked up about that drone fucking warfare that has been unfolding. Like, I mean,
we're literally, they just strapped bombs to drones and fly them at people.
like, I know no matter, like, I know at the end of the day, like, you know, war is hell, and like, no matter what form it takes, it's suffering and death, but it's like, there seems to be something extra fucked up about the fact that it's not even like 2 human beings at the end of the day. It's like a, you know what there's just something additionally fucked up about it. I don't know how to quantify
Well, so
it.
you know the other guy is at no risk when he, like, takes out these people with his drone warfare.
Well,
Damn.
you know, God, this sounds so fucked up to put it, but I don't know how to phrase it better. You know, at least in a normal war, the guy that has to pull the trigger probably will have some trauma about it, and will hopefully like try. Like, and I know that sounds fucked up to say that, but like in the context that
Oh no, like I get what you're saying. Like the guy who flies a drone into people, he probably like just laughs it off like it's a video game.
But like the fact that like people do come back with trauma from war, it's horrible. But I think it's what prevents other wars from happening. You know, in a weird way. You know, like that's.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to quantify it, but like, you know. Like, that's why
It's like people who've been through war are the people who don't want to go back to war. But when enough time passes, all of a sudden you get a bunch of people who've never seen war, and they're like, yeah, let's start another war. Those get us a lot of money.
focus. Can you imagine if you had like a cheap tent and you went out in during a fucking like and you're going camping and fucking razor heel fucking.
God, that'd be terrifying. You're just sleeping and all of a sudden like the pitter patter of everything hitting the roof just turns into.
And then it just cuts through and it's like shit.
Oh my God.
I only got one metal pan. Do I put it over my head or my genitals? What do I need to what do I need to preserve?
He's sleeping under body armor baking sheets.
Dude, I mean I have been out in a hailstorm. It isn't fun.
Yeah, it's intense. Doesn't feel very good, no.
Like not golf ball size hail, but like you know, like I'd say like the size of like a you know like the grapes that are that have the seeds in them, like the pits in those.
Yeah.
Like even that though, like hitting your skin, it fucking sucks.
Oh yeah. Even like the Skittle-sized hail fucking sucks when it bounces off of you if it hits you at the right angle.
That's gotta be someone's fetish though. They just wait for a hailstorm and just go out there
Someone's
naked.
fetish is hail balls. That's a very specific fetish, but you know, I wouldn't doubt it.
There's gotta be an anime about that. I wonder.
Hail ball I saw that springtime.
You remember that dude that was in love with his car? Did you ever see that fucking story?
I've seen a few stories where dudes have been in love with their cars.
No, it was like remember there's like those reality shows that had like weird things, and there was a chick who married a roller coaster.
Interesting.
Yeah, like she had like sexual thrills, like she had a sexual like connection to the roller coaster. It was really fucked up. But like the kicker about this is like the guy was like in love with his car. But the part that adds to it is that his car was a man, so he was gay. He was.
He couldn't just leave it at, hey, I fucked my car. No, it had to be, I'm gay for my car.
So then, like, his dad came over and he basically came out like, hey, I'm fucking my car. And guess what?
Great, son. You knew I was disappointed, but this just cements it.
Maybe he thought it'd cancel it out, you know what I mean? Like, I remember they did a follow-up too, and he had to like basically put his car down, so he was like a widow.
Put his car down.
So he
The
was like,
heartbreak of having to euthanize a loved one.
he was like a widow, you know, like a fucking.
Did he get a new car? Did he
I
cheat?
think no, like he remarried, yeah. But I think he had like a shrine to the other car in his room. It was like a fucking...
Oh my god. Enshrined your car spouse.
You know, in a weird, funny, mentally ill kind of way. It was almost kind of fucking endearing. It's just...
It's wholesome, I guess. At least it's his car and not anything else.
It's just fucking...
That's a harmless weirdo. I'll take 1,000,000 of those guys, please.
Yeah.
The most I have to worry about is hearing about a news story where he got his dick trapped in his tailpipe.
Wait, what if he's gay for his car, what if the car fucks? How does that work? Now this makes me think, like, what if there's like a chick who's into a car and the car is a woman, like lesbian car love?
You fuck the stick shift, does that count?
So it's like a strap-on. She puts like a fucking strap-on. It's got to be a Subaru, right?
No, it's cheap. It's gotta be a bolt-eyed car.
Fred, Subarus are like like Subaru Outback. That's like the de facto I guess some Jeeps, it's like the fucking Wranglers, right? Like the fucking
Yeah.
off-road, yeah.
Oh, like 1990s Cherokees.
The boxy ones.
Yeah.
Those things were reliable back in the day. Nowadays, not so much, but it's, you know.
And, well, you can say that about any car, unfortunately. Well, they used to be reliable.
Not, not Ford Pintos.
If you're in a relationship with a Ford Pinto, does that mean it's an abusive relationship?
Well, one time it exploded, and, you know.
He just blew up at me.
Is that why you're missing a leg? No, that's because I stuck in my leg up its steel pipe. Wasn't that like one of Jim's like coverages? Wasn't he covering like some like group of internet weirdos and they weren't just like fisting, they were footing? I feel like that was something. I feel like that might have been.
I hope they washed their feet first.
You know, we're getting into the latter half of the stream because we just devolved into talking about weird sex.
just depraved sex acts.
I never understood foot fetishes. Like, I mean, like, I don't mind, like...
I mean, I get it. Like,
well,
I can understand it.
Like, I can understand, like, if a hot chick, you want her to have nice feet. Like, I understand nice-looking feet. Like...
I don't get, like, the fucking stinky feet fetish, though. That's the one
yeah,
I like, dude.
I mean, if
you like the smell of rotting flesh, like dead skin cells on feet so much.
I mean,
that's waste. That's biohazardous.
If Samus Aran wanted me to lick her feet, I would, and you know, like, of course. But like, yeah, like
your post shower after getting pulled out of the Zero suit.
Yeah, both.
Oh God.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand that being the focal point. You know what I mean? Like, you got the tits, you got
the rest of the woman. Like I understand liking a part more than the rest, but you got the whole lady there.
It's like if you bought like a modern game console just to play audio CDs. It's like, what the fuck?
There's probably somebody who did that. Oh, what? I just got the shield and then you turn back. Lame. I was hoping we were gonna have to fight in the Razor Hill.
Was there a way to get the shields earlier, or they just fucking like blue ball us?
I don't think so. I didn't see a spot. Can I? Oh, it's because I have the shield. Why can't I take cover?
Hey, this is the upstate New York pothole right here that we just went over.
You're not even lying. I fucking swear, if we compared like roads to like fucking places in Baghdad, it probably looks the same.
We're pretty much at like
just
fucking
bombed out craters in the middle of the street, and it's like, where are you gonna fill this in? Fill what in? The pothole.
Well,
we don't fill those.
Why
not?
I was gonna say this probably looks like the area where you used to work before they transferred you.
Fucking. I don't get what New York's obsession with creating roundabouts is right now. Aren't they putting in another like circle somewhere?
Several, but they're doing them everywhere. They're in Florida, Fred. They already got shit tons of roundabouts, and that is the one problem I have with like Florida. The people don't know how to use them whatsoever. It's like.
Oh yeah, because it requires you to be a careful and responsible driver.
Well,
it asks you to pay attention to what you're doing.
I love Florida, but they don't have either of those things that you just described.
Drivers per capita are just getting shittier by the day anyway.
Oh, they drive very nuts down there, though. I gotta tell you.
These fucking guys stop flying around for a second. Land!
They're flying around like a fucking like
There it
some,
is.
like bad CGI in like an early Harry Potter movie.
Oof, chunky.
Leaking emotion.
So we kick a boss. I'm happy we got to beat that on stream, but goddamn. Goddamn, that difficulty mode is just bullshit. You see me playing hardcore. Hardcore looks fine, right? But playing on insane is just, I don't even fucking know, man.
Are we out of action?
Feeling Ray.
I'm feeling like we should probably wrap up the stream soon.
Alright.
Just because my
I'm good to cut it here if you want to chop it now. I was about to ask, do you got one more in you, or do you want to just chop it?
Should be able to find the entrance to
well, you want to finish the cutscene first, and then
Yeah.
we'll chop it. Oh, this is gonna be a fun. Well, this will be a fun thing to pick up with tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but
Yeah, the driving one. And it's got like classic. Because they did something nice. You see, the first one had like a really shitty driving model. This one just did what everybody else was doing at the time and copied the Warthog.
Yeah. It's a warthog that looks like an RC toy, and it drives like one.
A little bit. Isn't there a cliff I can drive off of somewhere in this level? Who cares? Are we gonna cut it here?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Well, had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you to anybody who showed up. Anybody new to the channel, welcome. Anybody returning, welcome back. I've been Fred. That over there is Ray. This was Gears 2. I had a fucking blast tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna go drink.
Get crossfaded, Ray. You have a good night, everybody.
Have a good one, Fred. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.